The Detroit Lions have a gigantic undertaking in front of them in taking on the Minnesota Vikings, who are among the last unbeaten groups staying in the NFL. Even more so, the Lions won't be able to take on the Vikings with their star defensive end Aidan Hutchinson because he probably broke his leg last season. With the safeguard on harmed hold, guarded organizer Aaron Glenn will be entrusted with making up for that shortfall. Kyle Pico, a defensive tackle, was also placed on injured reserve alongside Hutchinson. Campbell affirmed that Pico's torn pec is viewed as season-finishing. After undergoing successful surgery, Hutchinson, the defensive back, is currently residing in Michigan. His head coach claims that he is trying to process everything at the moment, and whenever he decides to return, he will be welcomed at the facility. He knows he's welcome here anytime, and we would love to see him, Campbell said. The whole team would love to see him. He's a huge part of what we are and we hate it for him, but yeah, so we'll see. On Wednesday, offensive lineman Frank Ragnow, Kevin Zeitler, and Dan Skipper, as well as cornerback Carlton Davis, did not participate in practice. On Wednesday, safety Brian Branch was limited by a knee injury. Ragnow and Zeitler each took days off. Campbell talked about a time in his coaching career when he had to deal with something similar. It was during a New Orleans Saints season when the team's perennial Pro Bowl wide receiver, Michael Thomas, got hurt early on. That Saints team adapted to the situation and found new ways to produce, just as the Lions will have to do this season. As a coach at New Orleans, we lost Mike Thomas early in the season, Campbell said. We tried to get him back late, but that's really kind of the injury he's been dealing with ever since then, and that was, from the outside it looked like doom and gloom. We adapted and we adjusted and we spread the ball around, we spread the load.